Okay, so today I'm going to define the true definition of an incel. To me, it's just somebody who's mad that, the world doesn't want to stoop down to their low lifestyle. This would be a great idea for a second YouTube video. Just read through some of these interesting forums. I feel like this is going to be very educational, teaching the world about very important issues. So yeah, I'm just going to read through these and, talk about the most thought-provoking threads that I find on here. Where do we start? All right, I know I wanted to look for forums that are talking about being an incel, but this one caught my attention. Stalled budgets for everyone on what to buy. I can't show any of this. Pretty sure that's a real person. Yeah, that is a real person. Who's buying these? What the I wouldn't spend $2,000, maybe like 500. And I guess it depends on the quality. I am not an incel. I should not be talking about how much I'd pay for it. Goated thread. I wish my dick was big. Mentally ill, 5'6", 3 out of 10. I love Kango. What is that? Such a shame. I have decided to no fap this year. Oh, ooh, this seems interesting. What's going on here?
Alright, I have a confession to make. As it turns out, I didn't even buy this thing. I pulled it out of the dumpster.
I don't like this person's voice. He reminds me of that one guy from, I think it was Family Guys, the really old dude.
Pulled it out of the dumpster. Oh, that shit was so dirty. I took a washcloth and I scrubbed the out of her. But there's still some worms crawling up it, but I didn't give a
Jesus Christ.
Oh
my God.
And then I went to sleep, and then I woke up the next morning, and my dick has mushrooms growing on it now for some reason. That shit smells like sour cream, but that's besides the point. This is for free. I pretty much got it out the trash. This is a great deal. It's got anime, and I know it ain't the most realistic thing.
I can't tell if this is satire or if he's being genuinely serious, because I'm pretty sure people do get sex dolls out of the trash, which is just like, that's a very interesting way to get a sexually transmitted disease.
It's good enough for me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, I no longer want to watch this video. I seem to have found a very interesting find here. Rage fuel. Women did this to us. With revenge in mind, women reduced to... Wait, hold on. Women did this to us. With revenge in mind, women reduced us to the level of insects. They will pay for what they've done with punishments worse than death. Seems very thought-provoking. What the Wait, what is this guy talking about? Women are Jew-like parasites who hate hard manual labor above all else. Therefore, I suggest that we subject them to the most backbreaking, most psychologically devastating, and physically hazardous labor imaginable. Did he even spell imaginable right here? Make them toil all day and night in the mines and oil rigs. Make them clean the dirtiest and shittiest of toilets. And most importantly, make them work and live in such a way that erodes their physical beauty, sexuality, and softness little by little every day while depriving them of nutrition, sleep, and comfort, because this is the source of their power and goddesshood. Okay. Any woman who refuses to obey should be dragged down into the darkest of torture chambers and subjected to the worst medieval torture that makes everyday backbreaking labor feel like heaven. Nice little exclamation point. Simultaneously, in contrast to women's slave labor status, we men should be fully looks maxed. Okay, wait, let me finish. Eating the best foods and living the most comfortable of lives. Exposure to this contrast is meant to psychologically break women into a zombie-like state of helplessness and despair. It's meant to destroy their psyche in the very same way that they've done to us through social media. You know what? Yeah, man, I agree with you. Because I do hate it when women drag men into the darkest of torture chambers and subject them to the worst medieval torture imaginable. So, yeah, I agree. Let's see some of these replies. Join some foreign Russian battalion and commit crimes against humanity. What the fuck? Endless hardcore torturous rapes. Ukrainian I am willing to bet all of my money that is not a real word. Okay, I will join you two incels. You didn't use two, right? Brothers in arms. Our destiny awaits. Nazgul supremacy now. I want to commit atrocities with my bro cells. But unfortunately, that's just a fantasy of mine and it's never happening. Sucks we cannot unite somehow. All in a video game and not real life. If hell is real, I feel like the majority of people there are women. That is, I'm willing to bet all of my money that is not true. Okay, it's just more people. What the fuck? Lolly breeding? Okay, let's just move on here. Harvard needs to grant a degree in... Let's see here. This is why you have to get into Harvard, so you can... What? I'm losing my fucking mind. Yeah, man, I mean, you get into Harvard, have beyond ASU levels of debauchery. What? Okay, I'm pretty sure this guy is having a stroke. I'm not sure he knows what he's talking about here. Women gain sexual pleasure from the pain that is inflicted upon them. Let's see here. Okay, so I read through it. It's just another example of a very deranged person nitpicking the most nitpicky details from history and then using that as evidence to support their outlandish claim. And then this person has the audacity to use an Evangelion profile picture. Women are a net loss for the state and the gap is funded by men. We are paying women to exist. What? Is this literally what I just said? Okay, yeah, he just takes bullshit statistics and calls that proof. Autistic Nazi gym cell. Interesting. List of substances I've used. Nicotine, alcohol, cannabis, legal hemp. Not pronouncing that. Mushrooms. Codeine. What the fuck? Morphine? Kratom? What the fuck is kratom? I've never heard of that ever. Inhalants. Air duster? What? Need a sister girl? Sure. We saw this earlier. I wanted to see what he's talking about. Jap receiving... Yeah. Jap seeking white collar.
Are you American guy? Yeah. Oh, I really like American guy.
Yeah, I'm like 100% certain she's drunk.
You like American? Because American guy is a lot of muscle and a lot of life. So very cool. I really like. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. I'm American. Oh. Where are you from, America? I'm from Washington. Yeah. Oh, God. Please don't. And can I exchange Instagram phone number? What's up? Yeah, sure. I have WhatsApp.
Okay, what exactly is he talking about here? She's drunk. What are you talking about? 2, I don't think I can recall a single instance in that video where she asked to fuck or just anything along those lines. Where the fuck did you get her asking for? You know, maybe she just wanted a boyfriend, an American boyfriend. I'm not gonna lie to myself and say that, oh, she just wanted to be friends. Hate her mannerisms and accent. Fuck Japan. Okay. She looks like she's having some sort of mental health episode. By the way, can we stop with the constant racial... Finally, fuck, somebody says it. Neurodivergent? You're a good neurodivergent. Eds? What? Eds are always like this. Eds are always like this, unfortunately. The Lord of Orcs and Neros. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just racism. Sexism. Is it sexism? Is it misogyny? One of them, I don't know. Alright, next topic. Hordes. Oh, Jesus, what is it with the Asian hate? It's the same guy too. This isn't even women hate. This is just straight racism. And oh my god, hold on a minute. Funny because you have a black person as your profile picture. Angry video game, right? Somebody should put a slash after the incel and put incel/racism.is. Gym maxers are fat that like oiled up big men. What is he talking about? I think that guy's high. Damn, going wild on them hoes. This isn't funny anymore. Like, you do realize it's 2026, right? This was like stuff that was said back in 2020 when everyone was on Discord and you can get away with saying anything. Wait, 26 minutes ago? Is this real? Literally just posted this. No, we're past that. I mean, if you're trying to be funny, it's not. I'm very sure you aren't actually racist and this is just your way of comedy. These always the biggest fag lords. What the fuck does a fag lord mean? Don't mind these what? Nogs? What the fuck? Subhuman abomination. I agree. Cat attacked for looking like Hitler. Okay. Sure. Next one. Is it cool if a skin says tired of seeing all the subhuman anime girls? What? Anime girls are subhuman because they have weird facial shape and the positioning of their eyes, nose, and mouth are off. I mean, they're not real humans, so
I would expect them not to have positioning like we do.
They don't have proper noses, jaw structure. It's a fucking drawing. Total anime girl death. This guy just didn't know what to do today. He just posted that. They're absolutely more beautiful than any real life. I expected this comment. One anime girl painting is worth more than 1 trillion voids. Okay. Noodle. You guys have to just be making up words. I don't think I've ever heard anyone ever use the word noodle. I violently to female Reddit avatars from Incel tier. Holy fucking shit, you normie cunts. Do you have any fucking idea what happens to my brain when I scroll past those precious little female Reddit avatars in r/incel tiers? Every time I see one of those cute little staring back at me with those big fucking alien eyes, my goddamn starts throbbing like a fucking jackhammer in a construction zone. I swear to fucking God, he used the word fucking a lot. I can't help myself. I'm scrolling through the threads, seeing some dumb posting a screenshot of my post, and there it is, that goddamn avatar. I fucking lose it. I'm literally fucking convulsing, jerking my pathetic excuse for a call off to those tiny fucking avatars every single goddamn day until my balls feel like they're made of fucking shrapnel. Do you think that's bad? I don't know, man. You tell me. You think that's the peak of the fucking madness? Oh my goodness. Fuck no. You fucking peasants. Why are you getting mad at me? When the rage and the urge to hit me at the same fucking time, I go full fucking goblin mode. I grab the biggest... What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm pretty sure, I mean, I don't know because I'm an atheist, but I'm pretty sure somewhere in the Bible it talks about how all life is precious. Now, God, I have some evidence I'd like to bring forward that disputes that claim. I mean, if there really is a God out there, thank God it's not me, because I would just kill people for the stupidest. I mean, just for that post, I'd just kill him. I'm being a voice cell. Who's making these words? Dog, monkey, weird interaction. I'm scared to click on this. And then there's just a guy singing in the background. It's the same. Okay. I told you, he's an alcoholic. Leftist rot hole and soylenial couple. What?
Retard coward gets hit by a truck. Sand.
Arrest a guy for eating a dog. I am so sorry. Whoever is the father and mother to that child, I am so sorry. If that was my kid, I would just kill him. I'll be honest. I really could not sleep at night knowing that my kid talks about, how women need to be. If you support Islam, this is just rage bait. Vagina. What's he talking about here? I've always wondered, how does it feel to touch a vagina? Is it wet, dry? Is it soft or rough? I mean, sure, I'm very sure you wouldn't know. So, Evil Floyd repeatedly Evil Floyd repeatedly kisses Chad in front of normie boyfriend. Let's see here. Okay. Thank you for the sewer fuel. Yes. Slaughter all looks ASAP in Minecraft. Do you think that's like a safety net? I don't recall seeing a looks in Minecraft. I play that game a lot. Most bullied, hated, and ignored true cell on the planet. I wonder why. Grain. Okay. Okay, I'm not reading. Oh my fucking god. Extremely brutal video. No thanks, I don't feel like seeing gore tonight. Rice cucks drink foot water. Oh, no, okay. Can I show that? No, I already know about this. In the Netherlands, the sperm of a mentally retarded black man impregnated over 500 Dutch women. Okay, no, I think you might be actually just racist. Let's see here. Fertility. You made it sound like he, like, was like a mass or something. No, this is just a mishap on the fertility clinic's part. Impregnates 500 women with sperm of mentally handicapped. That's gotta be fake. No, there's no way that actually happened. What? My fantasies regarding a homeless, drug-addicted Foyd who sometimes sleeps in my stairwell. What on earth? I have to read this. There is this low-class, white trash, stinky, possibly schizo Foyd in her mid-30s who misses like 40% of her teeth and sometimes sleeps in the stairwell of the building I live in for a few days now. She almost always, she's almost always on drugs, or she at least seems like it. We've never had a deep conversation as we only exchanged a few sentences overall. Now I tried to, okay, masturbating to homeless people. It's beyond me. She's asking to be. God. These people can reproduce. Oh my god, we're fucking cooked. Yeah, I'm done.